Alrightio folks, alrightio, how's it hanging out there in Nob world? Well, pretty cool, pretty cool. I thought I'd give you an update. I've not done a fucking Nob today for quite some time, so I thought it was about time I give you an update on the crazy shit that's happening in my life. He's up for it? Well, if he's stay tuned, because I've no idea what's about to spurt out my mouth right now, but I can assure you it's fucking going to be quite insane. So, right, in one of the previous Nob Todays I talked about this Russian girlfriend, Russian bird, who turned up in his bar with her German boyfriend, and I kissed her in front of the boyfriend. I was expecting a bottle over my fucking head, kept looking around, it never happened. I talked to her on Skype for 5 weeks, she came here, I shagged her for 9 days, it was pretty good. Then when she went back to Russia, I says, basically I phoned a psychic and I said, what about this Russian bird, what about all these other birds? I've got fucking about 7 or 8 birds on the go right now. None of them want to fuck me, the Russian one was the only one to fuck me. So I said, fuck it, let's go for it. Talked to the psychic, she says, I don't like this Russian bird's energy. And I agreed with that because she was very needy. You know, I didn't need anybody needing the knob in that respect. I need somebody needing the knob in quite another respect, but you get what I'm talking about. So anyway, I tell her that and I finished with her because I had quite a few other irons in the fire and I wanted to test them out to see how they were going to transpire, because I have a few hot sexy birds in the town where I live, and somehow a lot of them like to dance with me but none like to fuck me, but I'm still trying my best, as you do, you know. I believe in projects, you know. It's good to put effort into a project and even if it takes a couple of years, if you get that bit of pussy at the end of it, then fucking it's well worth the time and investment it takes and all the FS you have to drink to pretend you're a cool guy, you can? So, because women like bad guys, they don't like a bit of fucking rough to the old birds. But let's not kid ourselves on out there that women are the fucking gentle ones in society. They're the bitches, they're the ones that love it rough. Let's make no bones about it. They're the ones that drive us crazy men. We pretend we're in power, but we can where the power lies. But I really disrespect women actually quite a lot because they don't stand up for themselves and lead the society. It's time Mother Nature and females, not feminism, but fucking women with intelligence told men basically that you're not getting any pussy until you fucking stop fighting each other with fucking nuclear bombs. Is it so hard? You know, is it really that difficult? So anyway, I was talking about something else there. So, I finished with that girl, and then I was still talking on Facebook and whatnot, being friends. I was being my friendly self, as I'm quite a kind-hearted guy, you know, but I was trying to let her down gently, even though I was still quite interested in her tits quite a lot, but at the same time, I was trying to not use her. I've got a conscience. Every time I shot my loads, I thought, fuck, I'm using this girl, but happy days at the beach. But anyway, so what I'd done was, basically told her at the end of this 5 weeks of after she went back, and I'd finished with her for 5 weeks. I laid it on the line. I sent a fucking Facebook message, as you do, you know. I said, look, it's never going to fucking happen. End of, forget about it. I'm using you. I don't want to use you. I've got a conscience. I've got to sleep with myself at night, you know. That's why I can't get a real job, because I can't take orders from ball bags, basically. So that's my principles. I'll stick to my principles. So 2 days later, she gets drunk, or a day later she gets drunk, and she's finished her work, whatever, and she goes to Moscow planning to go to some other country. I forget the name of it now. She goes there quite a lot. Estonia or Kosovo or blah blah blah. I do listen to her, but I forget that country because I'm quite pissed. So, but she gets to Moscow and decides to come to Antalya to see me. So she gets 3 flights from there. She goes to Istanbul, Ankara and Antalya. She phones me Thursday midnight. Hello, how's it hanging, big man? I'm like, it's doing alright. She says, do you want a beer? I says, aye, okay, let's do a beer. You go on Skype, we'll have a beer and let's see where the party takes us, you can. She says, no, I'm in Antalya airport. What's your address? I was like, you're fucking joking. I've got 2 birds lined up tomorrow night at 2 different parties. How the fuck am I going to explain you to them, you can? So, it was a bit of a conundrum at that point. What did I do? But anyway, I texted her my address because I'm a gentleman to the bitter end. And basically I texted her the text. She got a taxi here. She turns up at my door. I was fucking raging actually. I was quite angry that this hot Russian bird wanted to come here and fuck me, I wasn't best pleased. Because I had two other birds who had fucking no chance with the next night to kind of waste my time because I'm insecure, really, I suppose. That could be the answer. So, she turns up and she's got a nice set of tits, you can, so one thing leads to another, and before you know it, we're getting married. No, we're not getting married, but basically, to cut a long story short, she worked, after I told her to fuck off, in the first place, after she was here, she went to see a psychoanalyst. She went to see a psychoanalyst for 6 weeks, and she'd done lots of self-work, which really is what I should be doing, you can. So I was quite admired, and then she came back and she wasn't so needy, because you don't like needy people in your life, do you? People who drain, look, you are God, and I need all my fucking energy from you to make me breathe, you can. That's just a wee bit too much to carry around on your shoulders. So this time, I think we both learned different things. You can. I learned what works in a relationship, what doesn't with all these other birds that turn me down. I figured out that they're turning me down, so I better just stick to the one I've got, the one that's actually interested in me. And she learned this guy's fucking got some balls behind him. I better fucking make an effort because he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. As lots of women do think. And to tell you the truth, right? Here, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be fucking honest with you. You think I've not been honest so far, right? So it turns out she's going back to Siberia, and she's coming to live with me on Tuesday. I'm scared. I'm a bit scared. I'm really quite frightened of this. I think, what if I'm making a total fuck up, you can? But at the same time, I like taking risks. You've got to take risks and just sometimes not go with the flow, actually, because I didn't go with the flow in this particular one. But if something feels right, you have to try it, and good or bad, you'll learn from that experience. You know what I'm saying? And if it finishes tragically, like most of the things in my life usually do, then you have to say, oh well, we'll take some good for that. You can. Hopefully it can help me evolve somehow, and I'll not make the same mistake the 5th time, because you've probably done it 4 times already. You can. Eventually, some things sink in. You get what I'm saying? So, there's obviously a lot more shit I could tell you about that, but I'm worried about rambling on. I've got a new website. I've spent a lot of money. Basically, I refuse to get a real job. I've got money in the bank, so I'm going down in a blaze of fucking glory. That's what I'm doing. And I'm spending all my savings on this website to say, hey, look at me, look at my ego, listen to me, I can talk pish about my boring life, and you'll all fucking think it's great, and I'll make loads of money somehow, God knows how, but I've got fucking a few. I'll try anything, basically. I'll fucking try anything. Rather than fucking suck the cock of a fucking ball bag who's been at fucking university and thinks he's a bee's knees because he's got a fucking degree. You can? That goes against my principles, and that's what I can't tolerate in this universe, that people that do that. But understand, we've all got money to make and the bankers are in control, don't get me fucking wrong. But I want to inspire people. I want you to fucking wake up. You know, this is a great awakening that's happening, isn't it? It's up to us to make it happen. Think it's just going to fucking happen by itself? No. It's up to us to inspire each other and join together and communicate with each other and spread the word that the only moment is now. It's not some future fucking, look at me, I'm a star, or some past, oh, I was a victim. It's in the moment now. We have to share experiences and connect with one another right now on a day-to-day level and be honest and candour, right? Because this is what happened. This is another story I'm going to tell you right now, alright? This is a fucking pretty crazy one as well. So this bird of mine, this Siberian chick, there was a boat trip, because I've got this other friend of mine, this American chick, and we went to Olympus for a couple of days. That was fucking insane. Check out the story. There's a couple of videos on my site. So she was going on a boat trip with some friends, right? And I agreed to go on that boat trip, and I was trying to get this American chick to go on a boat trip with me because I wanted to get into her knickers. But she had no money, and she's 30 grand in debt, and that kind of puts me off her quite a lot as well. But she's a fucking gorgeous, you can. I love her to death, and I love to fucking ram it right up her pussy, as you would. But all that aside, alright. Aye. So it turns out when this Russian bird came back, and then we talked to the South American chick, the one who went to Olympus with me. They got on really well. Said, "Oh, you can come." I was drunk. I just said, "Fuck it, you can come on the boat trip as well." So she was planning on coming, bringing lots of fucking booze through duty free. It was going to be the scariest fucking 4 days of my life, because there was 3 other Americans on that boat. So it was total 4 Americans, me and my Russian bird. But one of the American birds' mother, I don't know if I should talk about this actually. This could be quite good, quite personal, you know, because it's quite a touchy fucking subject. This lady's mother. I was in the pub, right? I was in this alley bar, my favourite bar. She turned up on a Wednesday night. She's like, "Oh, I've never been on a Wednesday night. I was like, "Hey, fair play. Let's go. Let's have a tequila, whatnot. Let's have a good time here. Let's look forward to the boat trip," because she was the one that organised it and planned it. You know, she was going to take us to all these remote, ancient sites. Apparently, it's a bar you can go to. You can only get there by boat, and it was going to be fucking chaos. I was actually quite worried I was going to drown on this fucking boat trip. To be honest with you, I think that was my main motivating factor for what actually transpired. Because this is what transpired. She leaves, and this friend of mine, and says her mother had a stroke 2 days before. She's in intensive care, and I don't know, she's got some other stuff wrong with her. It sounded pretty horrific to me. And I was like, "You're fucking joking me. I've just been talking to this lady about buying a wig and fucking coming on this trip, and we'll all do this crazy pantomime show for everybody. You know, it'll all be great fun." And then she leaves, and I get told her mother's in a coma. I was like, well, I'm not exactly going to go to the fucking costume shop and buy this lady a costume and a wig when her mother's on her deathbed, basically. You know, somehow, again, my morals or ethics kicks in, and I feel a little bit uncomfortable with that. You know? So that kind of put a spanner in the works, you could say. And I talked to this American girl, we were like, yeah, this is crazy. But she still wanted to go. She says, "My mother." I sent her an email. I tried to say, "Look, the reason I'm not going is because, you know, your mother's about to die and it's really no good." And she sent me not a nasty. I think, you know, when people go through trauma, right, and that kind of level, they don't really know what they're doing, and they're kind of acting out of character, and you really have to understand that and try and take that into your response. And I replied to her and said, "Look, I didn't pull out the trip because I had to pull out this trip. I didn't pull out the trip because I couldn't go. I couldn't go on a trip and give somebody a wig and a costume and say, 'Let's take lots of photos and make a video for my website. It's going to be hilarious. Ha 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 ha. Let's just not worry about your mother with the phone call that could arrive any fucking second.'" Hi, you can. I'd rather she fucking had a couple of weeks to see what was going to transpire, then let's go on the boat. Okay, I'm prepared to take my fucking chances at that point. I don't know, you try and be a good guy, folks. That's what I'm talking about, don't you? We all try and do our best. I think even George Bush and Tony Blair and that, a lot of people criticise these people, and quite rightly fucking so. I'm the first one to fucking dare it. But they're all acting, I think everyone acts out of their own best intentions to try and make the world a better place, and that's what makes it so exciting, you know? But I think it's all about evolving and learning from the choices we've made and how they're not really succeeding us as a human species. And if we don't change, Mother Nature's going to fucking shake us off like a dog with fucking fleas, as they say, you can. And we'll be back to square one, Atlantis Part 5, whatever you want to call it. Aye. If you believe in all that shit, you can. I've heard stories one way or another. I'm prepared to believe it. At the same time, who knows, you know? History's written by the winners, that's for sure. But there's clues out there, and the internet's spreading that. But at the same time, all the things we can do with the internet, right? All the things we can do with the internet, I believe the human mind has got that capacity, like to think of somebody and talk to them telepathically through the consciousness of the universe. I know it sounds a bit nuts, rather than talking Facebook is what I'm saying, you know. These things are extensions of the human soul, and ultimately we can all basically evolve to another dimension or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking pish. Because when it's physical reality, aren't we? Things are slow here, there's a slow vibration. There could be a fork in the road coming up, where those open to love and spontaneity and live in the moment go that direction, and then whatever we think we instantaneously create, or we work towards it with knowing that there's love in our heart and it's a caring, sharing universe. Would that be boring? Is that, that could be utopia, but some people think that could be boring, everything, la-di-da. We need challenge in our life, and that's what makes the world so exciting. But the world is in troubled times, there's no fucking doubt about that. Let's all agree on that, you can, because the psychopaths are in control, and we're fucking standing for it. That's what fucking pisses me off more than anything in this whole fucking universe. We're standing for psychopaths, criminals who fucking rob us blind and shag us up the fucking jacksie, fucking on a constant daily basis, and we fucking put up with it. We still get up when the fucking alarm goes off at 8 o'clock and goes to serve those fucking cocksucking motherfuckers. Aye, I needed to get that out of me, I think. That was buried deep inside me. But that's generally how I feel, and that's why I can't play that game. So what I'm asking you is, please send me some money, because I want to keep talking piss and getting drunk and having a good time, and I didn't want to get a real job, so somebody's got to fucking support that, and it's not my ex-wife who can fucking assure you of that yet. Aye, the old ex-wife, aye. Life's a bowl of cherries, you gotta carry as much as you can carry. Would you like a song? Because this is a song, like, I'm asking people's opinion of my new girl that's going to come and live with me. And I'm getting varying opinions coming back at me, you can. And other people's opinions do affect you, quite strongly actually. Because we like to please others a lot, don't we, in life? We please others rather than pleasing ourselves, and that's another thing that's wrong with fucking society. If society has a name, because we're all acting under the law society to know about common law and civil law and all that fucking bullshit. So society, there's no name for society, it's just an illusion, basically. The people who hate people party, as Bill Hicks said, that's the society I would join. Can I get a fucking meeting together? So anyway, would you like a song? I've been playing a song, I've been getting all romantic on Facebook and playing songs to my bird and letting everybody know I'm in love. But at the same time, it's a huge risk, isn't it, to let the world know that? Because what if it all goes tits up, pretty fucking sharpish? You look like a right cunt, don't you? Aye, you sure fucking do. But again, risk in life and excitement. I think it's worth being passionate about life and living life in your own terms. Really, just expressing yourself on a moment-to-moment basis is how you feel, and not being ashamed of that, and being strong enough to understand that's how you feel, and that's how you want to show yourself to the world at that time. And yes, you please other people. Like, I'm sitting at the bar, a lot of people want to dance with me, I just want to fucking pick my nose. I'm like, okay, let's dance. Then I fucking get into the groove because I'm living in the moment, they want to dance. Let's make the most of it. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. So I'll play this song, it's quite a romantic song. I'm going to go and stick it on, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so you probably think that was about 2 seconds, but it's actually about 3 minutes, I can assure you. But anyway, it's just fucking beautiful. I just hope it's loud enough. Come here, follow me. So you think you found the one? Yeah. And she knows just how you feel. Daniel Johnson. And you say that she's for real, and she's fun. Well, that's all well and good. That's just the way it should be. To understand, to be understood, is to be free. So I think that you should go. I think you should go, yeah. Go on ahead. Take her in your arms and to bed. Go, 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 go. You restless souls, you're gonna find soul, she's gonna find it. Oh, yes, you did, you found it.
Yes, life's a
Bowl of cherries. You get to have as many as you can carry.
And someone once said that life
It's
is like
a cow, but I don't know how that applies.
But anyhow, here we all on this planet.
Here we all are on this planet.
Taking
Everything for granted.
But I think you caught on to something. Don't let it go. Go, 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 go. You restless soul, you're gonna find it. Go, 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 go. You restless soul, you're gonna find it. Oh, yes, you did.
You found it.
Oh, yes, you did. You found it.
Oh, yes, you did. You found it. Yeah, baby. What else do you have on that fucking... Okay folks, I don't know how well this was going to go down. I might not even show this on the website, but I've been playing this song all day. I don't know the words, but it's fucking gorgeous. Let's just enjoy it together, okay? Let's just chill out for a while and listen to some beautiful music. Lead me where the river meets the sea. Naked now, innocent and free. Sandals on the shore. And trust me. Trust with me, yes you are. I breathed you here. I've carried you this far. Your legs to whatever is on the sea. Oh, what's always? Whatever is always only me. Yeah. Not even that future. Not imagine futures. Remember pasts. Fuck that shit. Only here. Only now. And only now will you find peace at last. Yeah, the present moment, the eternal moment, everlasting now is where it is. Fuck status. Fuck bullshit. Express love in the here and now. And let's meet by the river where it meets the sea. Popeyes. Need me. The river meets the sea. Naked now and so innocent and free. Like Adam and Eve before the downfall. Maybe the downfall was good, who knows, you know? Knowledge is power after all. Is that what we're running from? That's what we need to wake up to. It's always been that way. Let's educate ourselves to be free.